Hello friends, Sveriges Riksbank Prize, also known as Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences for 2022 has been awarded to former chairman of the US Federal Reserve Ben S. Bernanke and two other US based economists. He was being the chairman during the financial crisis 2009 and he is majorly responsible during the financial crisis. Many developmental and left economists warned about the looming crisis that time because of the increased debt levels. But Bernanke is not aware of the upcoming crisis, and these people called it a black swan event, and they gave bailouts to all financial institutions, but people have been left out, and the people's life has been devastated. So he is responsible for that. Is the Swedish Royal Academy is interested in fueling another financial crisis? We don't know. India's consumer price inflation is increased to a 5-month high of 7.41%. And the food price inflation, prices of foods has been increased by 8.6%. Cereal prices has been increased by 11.5%. Milk product has been increased by 7%. Vegetables prices has been increased by 18%. Tamil Nadu inflation rate is 6.93%. All over India, West Bengal has the highest inflation. It is 9.44%. Despite these increased inflation levels, our finance minister and RBI are saying, repeating a rhetoric that inflation is at manageable levels and the rupee is performing well comparing to other currencies. Rupee has fallen below 82, but they have been telling that it is performing very well. Index of industrial production for the month of August has been released, and the industrial production is contracted by 0.8%. And the manufacturing sector is contracted by 0.7%. Capital goods production has increased just by 5%. In a study by the People's Commission on Employment and Unemployment, government needs to invest at least 5% of the GDP. That is 13.52 lakh crores per year to enact the right to work legislation to ensure full employment in the country. India gets a fourth set of Swiss bank account details of Indians under automatic info exchange framework. So the next set of information will be shared in September 2000. Recently, Reserve Bank of India approved bilateral transaction can be taken place in rupee, but large lenders like State Bank of India, Punjab National Bank, Bank of Baroda have been avoiding to do so. The Russian banks are reached to 8 large Indian banks to set up a rupee-based trade settlement, but they have not been responded so far. There have been a lot of talks about the freebies nowadays, and the ruling party is very critical about it, and the BJP government has instructed the state governments not to spend money on freebies. Recently, State Bank of India is also cautioned against freebies, but freebies doesn't cost a lot. A recent poster from All India Bank Employees Association showed that over 90% of the total debt given to large corporate has been written off by the banks. Many rich Indians are opening family offices in overseas to avoid currency fluctuation and also to forgo tax regulations recently. The S&P Global India Purchasing Manager Index for manufacturing sector has been reduced to 55.1 in August from 56.2 last month. And service PMI has been fallen to a 6 months low. It has been reduced to 54.3 in September from 57.2 in August. FMCG sales has been declined by 9.6% in September comparing to August as per the Bisan platform. And bank credit to micro small enterprises has been increased by 19% in August as per the RBI data. Tanvi Gupta Jain, chief economist at UBS Securities India, recently reported that the top 20% of the consumers in the country has been driving the demand and majority are yet to recover from the pandemic. This top 20% affluent people are not affected by the pandemic. According to a recent survey conducted by Tata AIA Life Insurance, 59% of working women do not make their own financial decisions, and only 44% of women are willing to make their own decisions given a choice. Finance Minister recently stated that two countries, Singapore and UAE, are willing to accept RuPay payment system, and India is also holding consultation with the different countries to make RuPay acceptable in their nations. The oil marketing companies has cut the price of 19 kilogram commercial LPG cylinder from 1885 to 1859.5. Oil market companies has recently cut the price of commercial cylinder from 1,850 rupees to 1,859 rupees. I see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.